All right, so real quick, I'm going to show you something. If we want to kind of edit the way our styles are, so this is another test by Tim, just so you can find it later. I'm going to go to the visual, and I'm going to, this is a head, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Alright, so as I'm looking at this, I've got paragraph on here. So you want to keep everything in unison. When you're typing, you don't always have different sizes. You don't have like this won't be one, this won't be, you keep everything when you're looking at a site. So all your paragraph text, let's say this is one size. You've got a header. Maybe we want to make it a little bit different. So here I've got, it says paragraph. I want to make this a heading. So that's a heading 1. I want to make this a heading 2. I'm going to make this bold and italic. So we've got different styles here, and then once we have the styles, we can actually come back and per se switch the whole size. So I'm going to show you this real quick so you can see. So I've got the 1 through 6 just kind of playing around. I'm going to put an address in here so you can kind of see what that one looks like as well. I think it takes off the formatting, anything like that. And then this is your paragraph text. We already know it's in paragraph. Like, let's save this as draft. And I view the post in a new tab. This is what I have. So this is the title that I already typed in. Obviously my top ad goes here, but this is where it really started. This is the H1. This is the H2. This is bold and italic. This is H3. This is H4. I'm not even sure we did anything here, but if we did, then this is the next two as well. So what we're looking at is there is different formatting, there is different sizes. Once you have, maybe you want to use a size like this. Maybe you want to consistently use a size like this, or maybe you just want to bold it, and italic it. So there are different options that you can do. Now let's say we have the paragraph text. This font is just a little bit too small. And this is your paragraph text for the whole site. We don't want to make this heading text. So when you're creating these galleries here, um, this text here shouldn't be, this should always be paragraph text. If you want this text bigger, well, how do we do that? Let's come back over here. We'll go to theme options. If it's not in theme options, then it's in the style options. So I'm going to look here. It's not. So let's make this easy for you. If I come to customize here, I can actually change overall the size here. So if you ever need help with this, I can set the styles in there, just so we can make that a bigger style overall. Now you have something like this. So your paragraph size isn't as small as it used to be. Now it's 16 points. If you want to reduce that, like I said, you come to customize and you change my 16 to 14. Save options. Now you're looking at something about this small. So something else I was talking about yesterday, and obviously we didn't catch that, but here you see how your post is. I've got a big blank spot here. I've actually got 2 blank lines there. I got the number 5, which you did great. I've got an image here. If I click on it, it does this. There's not going to be any ads on this page, so that's bad. And then your text looks great. So some things I would change about this is I would remove those 2 lines at the top. I'd center this picture and make it unclickable, and then maybe remove this line here. You've got a blank. No, that's actually good. So let's edit this post. like I said, we'll take out the top 2 lines here. Number 5, title here maybe. You could add on to it. If not, you don't have to. I'm not going to because you didn't. And like I said, we'll click the unlink, and then we'll also click the image again, and I'll center it. What that does is obviously when we come back to the picture, if you don't have a big enough picture, I mean, a lot of your people are going to be on mobile, but if you don't have a big enough picture, what we want to be able to do is see it like this. You know, on desktop, I want to see it just like this. I've removed those spaces, and this looks pretty much correct. The same thing with this one. I don't have spaces up here, but I would center this image. It looks like I have a space down here. Maybe I'm wrong. So the same thing. I would go down here, center the image. Oops. Center the image, unlink. Same thing. I scroll down, center, unlink, center, unlink, and I save. You know, because I'm not going to do them all. Awesome. I think that's it. Same thing with your heading sizes. It looked like you're doing great there. You're already changing those into header, or maybe that's bold and italic. Let's just double check. No, you just bolded it. Oh, awesome. If you wanted to turn that into, like we said before, a heading 4, something like that, update. It's almost the same look, but you're actually turning those into headings. Oops, was it this one? No, that's probably the first one. No, I think it was the third one. Oh, that's a good question. Who cares? There it is.